everybody. Welcome to the week where we're going to talk about why movement is medicine. Movement is medicine because this is how we were created, to move and live and breathe and do the things that God has called us to do. So everyone knows that you need to exercise, and most of us know that we need to be doing it, but we aren't always doing it. So why are we not doing it? I think there are various reasons, some of them being pain or injury, but most of us either have just gotten out of the habit or we lead lives that are so busy that we do not make time to do it. So we continue to run on empty. We empty our bodies and our minds and our spirits for all other activities and leave ourselves very little time to steward our body well. So exercise doesn't mean that you have to go to the gym 5 days a week, and that's what you have to do to get exercise. That may be what it looks like for some people, and that's what works for them. But exercise can just mean moving more often and moving well, lifting, pushing, pulling, taking the stairs, getting your 10,000 steps in, just getting your heart rate up and making your muscles burn. That's the criteria. It doesn't have to be complicated or complex. If you feel scared about different movements and workouts and what you should or shouldn't be doing, it really is get your heart rate up and make your muscles burn. Sometimes you can do that by getting out in the garden, do that by just doing things around your house, and that's okay. But if you don't get your heart rate up and make your muscles burn, then you're not going to make changes in your body. That's a fact. The fact is that our bodies are going to naturally decline and atrophy with age. I can't change that. I wish I could. But if we are not moving, we become debilitated sooner with more issues than if we were to have to stayed moving and active. So I have been around active people for a long time. I have helped people go from not being able to move to being able to do a lot. And listen, I've seen 80-year-olds who ride horses every day and muck stalls, and I've seen 50-year-olds who cannot even sit on the floor with their grandchild. I've seen teenagers who have trouble moving. So age really isn't the factor here. When you say, like, I'm old, I can't do this, like, age isn't the true factor. But what you have done over the years of your age has contributed to the factor. It's the 1% movement that you do or don't do every day that puts you in either that active 80-year-old category or the debilitated 50-year-old category. And this is why I stay moving no matter what. Like, no matter what, I'm going to stay moving, because if you don't move, then you are going to atrophy. I know that sounds really uplifting, but it is the truth. When you move, there are more things at work than you realize, and you're getting numerous health benefits that no diet, no supplement, no other health habit can give you. So let's walk through some of those. First, cardiovascular health. Everybody knows regular exercise is going to help strengthen the heart, going to improve your fitness, it's going to help increase your heart's efficiency, it's going to lower your resting heart rate, it's going to improve your circulation, it's going to lower your risk for heart disease, blood pressure, stroke, all of that. So we need that to stay alive. You need cardiovascular health. The second thing is weight management. So engaging in physical activity is going to help you with weight management. We know this. It's not just about burning calories, though. It's about increasing your metabolism. It's about building lean muscle mass. It's about helping your energy intake and your energy expenditure. It's building muscle mass that turns into increasing the body's resting metabolic rate. So it means that even at rest, you have more muscles active and doing what they need to do, which aids in weight management and contributes to fat loss. So if you are not weightlifting and you're wanting to lose weight, you're missing such a key component that can help you. Your medicine for losing weight is to pick up the weights so that you can change your metabolism. Musculoskeletal health, so strong bones, preventing osteoporosis, strong muscles, strong joints, weight-bearing activity produces hormones like testosterone and growth hormone that are going to be involved in muscle growth or repair. And these hormones have super positive effects on body composition, recovery, overall well-being, and helps prevent injury. So if you're getting injured all the time, it is possible that you may need to go to physical therapy to try to figure out some muscle movement issues and try to restore normal movement patterns. But you also need to exercise so that you are not as prone to injury. And that's specific exercise that's going to be helpful for you. Another thing is mental health and mood. So we know that exercise has a positive impact on your mental health and your mood. It's going to stimulate the release of endorphins, your feel-good hormones. It's going to elevate your mood. It's going to reduce your stress, your anxiety. Gosh, if you are struggling, you know how you feel if you just go outside and go for a walk. It completely changes how you feel. Regular physical activity is going to also be associated with improved cognitive function. So if you have brain fog, whenever you exercise, you're improving your cognitive ability to handle things. You're going to have better sleep. And not only that, you're going to feel able. Like, you know what I mean? You're going to feel like you're able to do the things that you want to do, which is so important from a mental standpoint. I know what it feels like to have your ability taken away from you. And it is such a mental, emotional, spiritual struggle. So if you can use exercise and slowly improve your ability to do things, it is so important for that self-efficacy, for you to feel like you can do activities. Exercise is huge for disease prevention. We don't want to end up with chronic type 2 diabetes. We don't want to end up with cancer. We don't want to end up with metabolic syndrome. And a lot of these things can be changed, modified, and improved with exercise. It also aids in managing conditions like arthritis and osteoporosis and chronic pain in the right dosages. So you can always work with somebody to specifically figure out what exercise mode is right for you with everything going on in your body. But I guarantee you there is something that you can do, a movement that you can do. Another benefit, energy and stamina. Regular exercise enhances energy levels and boosts your stamina. It improves oxygen and nutrient delivery to the tissues and the organs, so they are efficient and they don't get fatigued as often. So with increased fitness, everyday tasks become easier to perform. It doesn't take it out of you to do something that should be a day-to-day task because you have improved fitness quality. Let's just say this: longevity and quality of life. This might be the most important. So studies show, or maybe it just sums it up, that individuals who exercise, they live longer and they have a higher quality of life. It's one thing to live into your 90s. It's one thing to live into your 90s and have a good quality of life. So exercise helps maintain physical independence, mobility, functional abilities. You can get up and down off the floor. You can climb things. You can mow your grass. You can do the things that you want to do because you have put in the work now, because it matters. You can't wait till then to do it. You put in the work now and you make those improvements so that you can see the changes later. that definitely is a huge motivator for me because I know how I want to be when I'm older. Social and emotional benefits. So, exercise is so huge. We need social interaction, and you don't have to exercise with people. But I was just telling one of my clients this morning how I miss that stage of life where I exercise with people because of that social interaction and engagement. So it is so good to participate in group activities or team sports or fitness classes because you get social connection. You see people, it boosts your self-esteem, it provides a sense of belonging and motivation, and that's why groups are so important. And I truly believe God created us to connect with each other on multiple levels, but even exercise can be just so powerful for people to be able to do that. So those are so many benefits, and you might be like, Shelly, I already knew those things. And you may have already known those things, but here it is. This is a reminder because we get so wrapped up in all of the things that we're doing all day, every day. This is a reminder of the why behind your exercise. You are moving so you can move to have all the great benefits of exercise. But having these great benefits is going to impact your ability to go, to move, to do the things that you're called to do here in this life. It will impact your energy. It impacts your ability to impact others and see past yourself. It impacts your ability to make a difference for the next generation. It impacts your ability to impact the kingdom here on this earth. So this is why I do what I do. And this is why I encourage you to revisit just these basics of exercise, because I know that if you stick to the basics, you will see improvement and you will see change and you will see how it impacts your life and the lives of those around you. So if you can take on that perspective, this is a missional exercise so that you can do the things that you were called to do. It can be so powerful here on this earth. So guys, comment below. Tell me your favorite mode of exercise, your favorite thing that you like to do. And hopefully you guys will start to sit down and make a plan for how you can put in some exercise into your week this week. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.